Folks, how are you doing? How is your day going? I hope everything is working out for you today. Today is October 7th, 2024. It's about 77 degrees out there, about 25, 26 degrees Celsius. Beautiful day. Today, I just wanna go over again the same shit what I've been talking for last couple of days. I'm gonna talk about these fucking young ladies, these beautiful fucking creatures, 21-year-olds, OnlyFans shit and all that. You got to lower your standards because you don't even understand. The first thing I want to say is that women, these young women, I'm not talking about, like I'm in my 40s, right? Everything worked out. I have a wife for like more than 20 years. We got kids. My son is 17. My daughter's a little bit younger. Everything worked out. And we started this journey. We had absolutely nothing. There's a couple of things I want to fucking talk to you guys. Like, in nowadays, these women don't know what men found attractive. Like, I'm in my 40s. If I have to go out for a date, you don't even know. You can be like fucking these plastic boobs, lip fillers, oh shit. You look like a frog. You know, when you got lip fillers, boobs are okay. You know, don't get me wrong on that. Even though I like natural boobs. And most men in my age likes that. And when you're getting older, when you got these fucking boosted boobs, everything else doesn't look right, and that plastic shit looks kind of fucking right. It doesn't look right. Fucking lip fillers, like what the fuck is that? My wife actually, she's 40, and she did that fucking, I don't know what do you inject. It's called Botox or whatever she did there. I said to her, don't fucking do that again. I don't like it. I don't see the beauty there. You look like a frog. End of story. And after that, she says, I'm sorry, never ever again. So, you need to understand that most men don't see attractive what you think we would. Because we don't. We don't see these fucking plastic boobs attractive, these lip fillers attractive. We don't see that when you're on OnlyFans, you know, you do all this digital prostitution or whatever. Or even, you know, but you better off be a fucking real prostitute on the streets. At least we don't know. Because on the internet, everything is like, it's the history, it's permanent, it's always there. And when you will, like, you know, you will find this guy, somebody like me, and then I will find out, like, down the road, like, fuck, man, like, look at these pictures when you were younger, like, it's all over the fucking internet. That's a big fucking red flag. What are the chances you won't go after another guy, after me? Yeah, maybe everything's gonna work out for a little while, and then you're like, oh my god, this guy's boring, I'm gonna go after, even if you're in your 40s. So that's one thing. The other thing, like, I think Andrew Tate said something about, I want to be the first guy who's taking you out on a private jet. I want to be the first guy who's taking you out on this Lamborghini drive, ride or whatever. I want to be the first guy who's taking you out to this fucking high-end fancy restaurant. I don't want you to be like, oh man, I've been there. I did this. Oh, I've been to this restaurant. I've been on private jets. I've been on this private yachts. I want to be the first guy who is showing you all that, if I can. And if I cannot, that's okay. So what that means you've been fucked so many fucking times. How the fuck you can afford to go on a private jet if you're not fucked by somebody else? How the fuck you can afford to be on that Lamborghini if you're not being fucked by this guy? All these multi-millionaires, they fuck all these women. And for somebody like me, if you've been fucked so many times, I'm not looking for a woman, don't get me wrong, when I hope I won't. Because I can't fucking stand these young women. It's all about the money. All they look for money. Oh my god, he's not 6 foot fucking 4, 6'6", 6'2", whatever. And he doesn't have a fucking money. He's like nobody. Do you understand what that means? That fucking, you need to drop your, and you're looking for the only one. You're looking for the guy. You're looking for that husband. You're that fucking boyfriend. You can spend the rest of your life, and you don't. You're not even looking for that. You're looking for the money, for fame, for yachts, Lamborghinis, and all that shit. And these guys, do you understand? They can get whatever they want. At the same time, I'm a plumber and gas fitter. I can get what I want. Some fucking plastic boob fucking shit. Lip fillers, this fucking frog will come up to me. For some 20-year-olds, you will be like something gorgeous, something beautiful. For me, no. Not natural. You did this to you. Like, you want to be like a beautiful, even though you can be naturally beautiful. And we don't appreciate that. We don't fucking like that. We don't see the beauty there. Somebody like me, maybe these younger guys do. Maybe these multimillionaires do like that, like Jeff Bezos. Look at that fucking thing, what he has now. His fucking wife was, what's her name? Forgot. She was more attractive, even though she was older. She was in her 50s, more attractive than this fucking thing, what he has now. You need to understand. And these guys, shout out this Fresh and Fit and whatever podcast guys. These guys are fucking on the ball. They got so many fucking sluts, so many hoes, so many prostitutes on these shows. And usually they're like fucking in their early 20s. They're fucking dumb fucks. They're stupid, uneducated fucking stupid fools. And they're making fools out of themselves. Fucking complete stupid fucks like. Not like the other thing, what I want to debunk a little bit. These guys from whatever podcast and maybe Fresh and Fit. I'll tell you something, guys. That's to you guys. Like, not all the men are in my age looking for like big tits, lip fillers. I don't like nose rings. I don't fucking, that's really, once I see the woman with the nose ring, that's a big fucking red flag. No. I don't like that. I don't see this, like, nose rings. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, what is nose rings? These blue and purple and pink hair, that's a big no for me. So, to be honest, like, I'm in my 40s. If I have to go out with somebody, if I have to, I really hope I won't. And I'm being married for like 20 years now, more than 20 years. I got teenagers. My son, like I said, my son is 17. I would never go out with all these fucking big boobs, young, stupid, fucking hoe. I prefer, when you call me simps, I don't even know what that means, simps. If I have to choose, in my age, I'm in my 40s, I have to choose somebody, I would go for some let's say she's like 34, 36, 37, in that age gap. And I would be okay, of course that's not my preference, but I would be okay if she's like, everything's what I want. No fucking nose rings, no fake tits, no fucking lip fillers. She has like a fucking, I don't know, a kid. He's like 17, 18, 19-year-old. And she's like, whatever happened, she divorced or he divorced her. I would be like, yes, I will go for that woman. Because I have kids, she has kids, and that's that. I would never go for these 21-year-old fucking stupid fucks, even if I could. even if they need these $10,000 a month or whatever, like just to date me. And even if I could pay that money, I would say fuck off, make your own money, or don't fucking talk about this. I can provide food, protection, shelter. You know, I don't have Lamborghinis or anything. The other thing, excuse me. What else I have here? Yeah, these young women are so dumb. It's all about the money. It's all about this 6'6" and 6'4" and Lamborghini and Ferrari guys and yachts and fucking mansions and all that shit. They're so fucking dumb. All these guys will tell you to fuck off. They will come out. They will take you out for a date. They will fuck you, maybe multiple times, and then at the end of the day, you need to lower your standards. And when you're like saying, I was watching Fresh Fit and Fresh and Fit, I think it's called Fresh and Fit, and then I was watching Whatever. What I think it's called Whatever podcast. So interesting guys like Andrew, whoever. There was multiple guys there. You ladies, listen to me. I'm being straight up here, straightforward. I'm not fucking making any of this shit, like. And I don't care. You can be the most beautiful woman. You can have these fucking big tits, plastic shit, like, you know, making these OnlyFans shit. You mean nothing to me. You're fucking nobody to me. I would never, even if you would pay me money to go out because you're so desperate to get like a reasonable and decent man, somebody like me, I wouldn't go out for you. Even if you'd say, hey, listen, man, my name is Maris. You would say, hey, Maris, listen, I'll give you fucking $10,000 like in a week. Can we go out for a date? I would be like, fuck off. Like, I'm not going out because you're a prostitute. You're a hoe. Whore. What it's called? Hoes, prostitutes, sex workers, that's what it's called, like. OnlyFans, they're sex workers. Hoes they are. Fucking stupid fucks, like. You need to lower down your standards. And then, like, one of these episodes I was watching, where they were like, oh, this average guy got nothing on the table. What does that even mean? I'm an average guy. Yeah, I don't make more than $100,000 a year, give or take. I make 100, maybe 120. I had a good year. I was making $160,000 a year. My wife is I'm not gonna tell you where she works, but she has bachelor's degree. She works government job, and she's making about roughly $40,000 a year. I provide everything, give or take. The only thing that there is agreement between me and my wife. We've been together for like fucking 20 years. We got 2 teenagers. Everything's working out. We're happy. We don't have Ferraris. We don't have Lamborghinis. The only agreement was here. I said to her since day one. I said, if you're gonna move in, you're gonna pay for groceries. That's all I'm asking you. I'm gonna pay mortgage. I'm gonna pay all the bills, utilities, the phone, and all the other thing. I said, I'm gonna pay my own phone, and I'll pay for the kids. I'm paying my kids' phones. I says, you need to pay your own phone, and you need to pay for the groceries. I'll take care for the rest of it. Just because I'm making like more than $100,000 a year, and she's making only like $30,000 or $40,000 a year. And she says, deal. And since that day, that was in early 2000s, since that day, she always took care of the groceries. I don't even need to go to the grocery store. And I don't really care. To be honest, she's making dinner, breakfast, lunch, pretty much every single day. And to be honest, I don't really care I need some food. And I said to her, she's always hey, what do you want for the dinner? Because she works full-time job as well, so it's not like I'm getting breakfast and lunch every single day, but I'm getting dinner every single fucking time I'm getting home. She's always making something. She always asks, hey man, like, what do you want for the dinner? I said, listen, like, some days I says, yeah, I want this and that, and some days I says, fuck, whatever, like, pasta, macaroni, like, fucking cheese, fucking whatever, make something. And she does that. So that's the thing, you need to lower your standards if you want to be happy. Because you will never be happy. You're in your, like, there's, I think it was fucking Fresh and Fit or whatever podcast, one of these podcasts, where this fucking slut, 27-year-old, I think it's a whatever podcast, 27-year-old fucking hoe, prostitute. She says she's happy to be single and all this. She got so much time. She doesn't understand that. She says, oh, even in my 30s and mid-30s, I'll find a man. You're done. Like, yeah, you will find somebody like me maybe, and I will take him, but we will never have kids. Maybe. I don't fucking, what am I even talking about? No way you're gonna get me. You will get somebody like me, but not me. I'm now up to this, like, fucking, you've been a prostitute for all your life, and somehow you got this opportunity to go out with me? No, you won't have that. So, they're so dumb. It's better off like what I did with my wife when we building everything from the scratch, from nothing. So everything is ours. You know, my wife, not only she bought fucking food, but sometimes when I said, okay, we need some furniture or whatever, like we do. And she says, okay, like, let's split. She says, I got a little bit of money in my bank account, you know, because I'm paying only just for the food, so I saved a little bit. And she spent actually one day, we needed a new fucking sofa or whatever I don't remember, or king size bed. That fucking bed was like fucking $3,000. And she says, listen, I know it's tough, you've been paying all the bills. I got $3,000 in my bank. I can pay that. Says that's fucking great. Says you just need to buy a mattress. So yeah, she spent $3,000 for that fucking bed, and I think I spent about $700 or $800 for the mattress, memory foam or whatever that fucking thing. It's actually a fucking great mattress. So okay, so that's what we do, and that's how everything is working out in the life, in this harmony. We do fight sometimes, once in a while, sometimes about the money and all that shit, but it's better that way than you're like fucking your 27-year-old hoe, your 35-year-old hoe, and you're hoping to find this fucking perfect man because you're not even that good looking. Do you understand? You don't even understand. Women even don't know what men found attractive. You think because of your experience, because of so many cocks went over you, you got a bit of money because of this OnlyFans, you'll make you like, I don't care even if you got $1 million. I don't have $1 million. And if I had to go out with somebody and she says, listen, I got $1 million, like, you know, let's live together, I don't give a fuck about that $1 million. All I care, and most men in my age care about fucking your dignity. How clean you are. OnlyFans, that's fucking full-time prostitution. Most men will tell you that. Don't get me wrong on that. If you think, oh, it's just nothing, I'm just shoving my fucking boobs. Every single guy who pays the money. And these fucking guys are delusional and stupid fucks and fucking losers. If you're a man, a real man, and you paid money to these sluts just because they come on these cameras and showing, you're a fucking loser. I don't care how much money do you make. You're a fucking absolute complete fucking loser who support all these prostitutions. Why don't you go out, fucking be a real man, do the job, and fucking make some money and find somebody, I don't care, at the bar, in the park, even on the internet, take out for a date, move in, build up everything, your fucking family and kids and everything, all that shit. So where I was at, oh yeah, lower your standards. I'm talking to this young woman. Lower your standards. You know who are the best guys in the world? Not the multi-millionaires. Don't look for these Ferraris and Lamborghinis and yachts. Yeah, it's fun. Probably it's nice. Look for a tradespeople. I'm a plumber and gas fitter. I'll tell you why. Because plumbers and gas fitters, if we go broke for whatever reason, we'll always have cash jobs. We'll always figure out something. You know, during COVID, my wife lost her job, so I was the only one who provides. And just because we didn't take these vaccines and all that shit, like fucking didn't wear masks, that's me. Lost school board of education. I had a contract. I had my own business, doing maintenance, plumbing, gas, and all that shit. So I lost that. But I had this opportunity because I'm a plumber and gas fitter, I'm a trades guy. I had this opportunity to go out and make some extra cash every single day. I made a couple $100. You know, there's days I make $1,000 a day. There's days I make only 300 a day. There's months I was making 20,000. There's months I was making only 4,000 a month, you know. But we survived just because of my skill, my knowledge, my experience. And I'm a tradespeople. And at the same time, in this place, wherever we lived before, we lived in 3 different continents. Every time there is some, like, showers doesn't work, toilet's not flushing, fucking kitchen sink faucet is fucked up or whatever, I said, don't worry. I'll go to the store, I'll get the faucet, I'm gonna swap it out in 5 minutes, it's gonna be up and running. Where these fucking soy boys, all these fucking Lamborghini guys, even Andrew Tate, I don't believe he can replace the kitchen faucet. I like him, but I don't believe he can do that. Yes, he will. He got the money, he can call somebody like me and I can replace that kitchen faucet, but that takes a bit time. He's not a real man because he cannot fucking do that shit. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe he's one of these guys, I believe he can fucking swap out the kitchen faucet. But these other average guys like Wes Watson, he cannot fucking do that shit. He cannot even do his own lawn. He called out this fucking leaf blower guy. And then he's not happy with this guy because he doesn't use electrical fucking power fucking leaf blower, but gas powered shit. Do you understand? That's really handy when you're dating somebody who is electrician, plumber, gas fitter, roofer, fucking cribby guy, bricky, whatever, like tile guy, fucking carpenter, fucking finishing carpenter, furniture guy, whatever, handy, even handyman, man. These guys are handy. And that's what you want. Yes, the money's not there, but when you work together with these guys, with somebody like me, if you want to date somebody, I'm a fucking plumber and gas fitter. You know what? When we bought the first house, there was nothing in it. There was not even doors. I'm just a plumber and gas fitter. But you know what? I figured out how to hang the doors. We had no money for that. So I said to myself, we got enough money to buy the doors, the door frames and all that shit. But we don't have the money to pay the carpenter, finishing carpenter, to do the doors. I watched one YouTube video because I'm mechanically minded. You know, I'm not a carpenter, and I hang every single door, and it worked out for me. I put the windows in. I tiled just because before I met my wife, I went to, I finished my high school, then I went for apprenticeship. I went even to university for a year, but then I did apprenticeship because I said to myself, I want to be a plumber and gas fitter. And at the same time, at that time, I was full-time in school, so I couldn't make any money. What I did after school, I went and I was just doing tiles for the bathrooms and a little bit of plumbing because I had no experience at the time, but I could tile. And where I learned that? On the internet. Watch a couple videos how I never done this before, and I can tile. All this floor here is tiled by me. I fucking tile all that shit. Tile multiple bathrooms. I knew exactly what tools I need. I knew how to make the money. And see, that's the difference. And when sometimes, like, I'm not saying Andrew Tate is gonna go broke, but just in case, or less, but just in case if they go broke, because their business is like just based on the internet, but they don't have any practical skills. You know, they're very smart individuals, but they don't have any practical skills. They cannot even swap out the toilet seat. If they have to swap out, they always call the plumber. That or your door handle is broken. They don't know how to swap it out. And if you got this fucking multi-million-dollar home, everything keeps breaking down. Well, like, who's gonna fix that? And if you don't have the money, you have to sell the house. You have to downsize, just because you're a fucking dumb fuck. You don't know anything better than how to fucking do some shit on the internet. And that's like, maybe you will start thinking now, okay, I like the money. You're 21-year-old. You don't even know what that money means. You only like, oh my God, he got Lamborghini, Ferrari. He got this fucking 75-bedroom house. Okay, not 75, like let's say 6-7 bedroom house. That's average dimensions are. Like in some places are 4 or 5, and you don't even need that. You got this guy, and just you. Only you. You don't even have kids. Why the fuck you need 8 and 9 bedroom house? Who's gonna clean that house? Who's gonna pay for that? Yeah, your guy is gonna pay. But when something happens, he doesn't have that money, you have to clean that house. Who's gonna cook? Who's gonna clean? Who's gonna pay the bills for maintenance, for heating or cooling, or depends on what climate do you live. If you're out in Florida, you need cooling. If you're out in like, let's say, Calgary, Alberta, you need or even New York, you need fucking heating in wintertime, right? So that's all costs money. My bills were in Calgary, Alberta, at a 5-bedroom house. Just in 1 month in wintertime, my bills were $600 or $700 a month just for heating and electricity, just utility bills. So just maybe think that way. I'm not trying to be rude or anything to you guys. Like, don't fucking think about this fucking 6'6" guy. Maybe this average guy can provide you more than this 6'6" fucking bling bling. This fucking, this guy who wants to show off his Lamborghinis and Bugattis and Ferraris and whatever. Like, his fucking German Shepherds and whatever he has. So you need to love it. At the same time, how many guys are like this Andrew Tate? He doesn't have a fucking wife, no kids. I think he has kids, as far as I can remember. Doesn't have a fucking permanent fucking girlfriend. He has multiple girlfriends, which is great. Like, that's his lifestyle. He wants to. But for you girls, do you understand? When you're dating these multimillionaires, and you want that security, you want that fucking protection, you want that fucking lifestyle to live together, and you says, okay, this is the guy. But these guys, excuse me, these guys don't give a fuck because they can get whatever they want because of the money. Think again. You better go out with somebody like me. I'm not available. I'm just saying, like an example. But built from the scratch. You want this guy who's 25 years old, 24-year-old, he's doing apprenticeship, he's an electrician, plumber, gas fitter, whatever, like carpenter. Maybe that's a better option. And he will do whatever to make. Like, you know what? When I started all this, I chose my wife. She didn't choose me. She had other options. But then she says, oh my God, you're a decent guy. I chose my wife. I went after her. Just because she wasn't one of these, like, oh, I want Bugattis, Ferraris, I want this guy 6 foot. I'm 5'9". I'm still full of muscle, right? Not 6 foot something. And my wife is like 5'6", I think. A little bit fucking shorter than me. No problem. Perfect. And she said, I didn't even want these 6'5" guys. Like, 5'9" is perfect for me. I'm 5'6". This is fucking great. Do you understand that? And when you're like these 5'4", these little fucking things, they want 6 foot guy. Do you know how fucking funny this looks? Sometimes I walk down the street here and I see this 5'4" little thing, and the guy's 6'6". Like, what the fuck? Like, looks ridiculous. If you like that is okay. But like, for me, it looks so funny. I like when my wife is like fucking here. And if I'm 6'6" something, okay, my wife is here. I don't want my wife being here. Even sometimes it's better. Yeah, if I'm 6'6" and she's like 4'3", you know what I mean? Like, looks so proportion. Is that the word? Proportion, like, appearance. Okay, guys, that's my take on this one. You can comment. Big shout out. You know what's really helping me to break this down? Andrew Tate's Fresh and Fit and whatever, I think it's called Whatever podcast. And I think his name is Andrew. Fucking I love him. Good guys. Like, the only thing, like, he's getting so many fucking prostitutes and sluts and fucking scumbags over there. These stupid fucking brainwashed stupid women who are looking for, they don't even care about the guy's character, knowledge, skills, all about the money, Lambos, Ferraris, Bugattis, fucking mansions, yachts, and all that shit, and money. That's it. That's all they care about. And they don't want to work. And there's another proof. I'm gonna finish off. There's another proof. When they say, once he got the money, there's no more problems. Yes, there is a big problem when the guy got the money. He can get fucking, you're fucking delusional when you think about that. When you're like 21 when you're a fucking hoe, fucking internet prostitute or real-time prostitute. You know what? Actually, I would say to you guys, it's actually better to be a prostitute on the street than on these OnlyFans. You know why? Because when you're a prostitute on the street, no one's taking pictures of you. There's no evidence that you were ever a prostitute. When you're on the internet, once you post all these pictures, people take Snapchat, sorry, not Snapchat, screenshots. People take videos when they're talking to you. You don't even know. If I'm talking to you, like if you're this prostitute, you see this thing? That could be a camera. That's not a camera, but that could be. And I could be filming you and then posting all these videos on the internet. Or I can do screenshot and send all these videos to all my friends, everybody I know. And then down the road, they will be, oh my God, she was internet prostitute. Where when you're on the streets, which I don't support that, but it's better that way. It's not safe actually, but when you're there, nobody will never know. You know, unless you're talking to someone and you're always, oh yeah, I was 20 years ago, I was on the streets making a couple $100 every fucking day, fucking these fucking retards. And these guys who go on the internet and pay these girls money are complete fucking losers, complete idiots, complete fucking nobodies, pieces of shit who support all that. And that's my take on that. Yes, you guys, if you pay that money, you're fucking pieces of shit. Nobody who cannot get fucking real girlfriend, wife, or whatever. What's in it for you? These girls are like, you know, don't you, like, maybe that's just me. I'm an older generation. I'll tell you something quickly. You know what? If I see somebody, I want to approach, I want to talk, I want to get the phone number, I want to take her out for a dinner, or even for a walk in a park. I don't care about the dinner. If she's my wife, like I said, first 3 dates with my wife, we went out just for the fucking walk in the park. I didn't spend a single cent. And now she's my wife for last 20. She's the most beautiful woman I ever met, inside and outside. And when I say inside, she's not a prostitute. She never showed her fucking boobs to anyone, just me. Well, she had 3 boyfriends, but when she was like 19, 20, and 21. And that's it. After that, that's just me and her, just us. That's what I want to do. And if I have to do this over again, I'll do the same fucking thing. I will never pay a single cent for these fucking slots on the internet. And because I'm realistic, you know what? If I'm dating someone, I want to, down the road, not the first date, I want to fucking feel that. I want to touch the boobs. I want to maybe make it out, you know? Maybe fuck that woman. I want to see what it's like, you know? And I like this mystery. You know, when you got like a nice skirt, I'm talking skirts above your knees. I don't like these women in nowadays when they go out in these fucking yoga pants, when you camel toes are fucking out there. You can see exactly all the details. I don't like that. And most men don't find this attractive. Don't find this attractive. And when your butt cheeks are out there, like, you know, really fucking tight shirts, and your butt cheeks are out, and you're walking at the back, and you're like, what the fuck? Everything is there, like it's exposed, it's visible. Like I like this mystery. I like when you're like my wife. When I met her, she had like a nice skirt, and I walked right beside her. She walked towards me when she was approaching me on that date. You know, we had a spot like where we're gonna meet at this time, and I was there before her. She walked there. It's like, wow, that skirt is beautiful. That fucking, you know, shirt, like office shirt he had, because she works in the office, like literally shirt like this. Yeah, well, when women wear shirts similar to this, I think it's sexy. I think it's just wow. And I can only imagine what's when I'm gonna take the shirt off, what the boobs and you know the vagina and all that shit. Like, that's me. I like that mystery. I like that. I think this is very sexy. When you're fucking walking in these yoga pants like in nowadays, these women, I don't even understand. Your camel toes are out. And sometimes when I see that this got this big fucking, I don't know, it's called camel toe. You know, that vagina and all that shit. When you see this big shit as this apple, I don't fucking like that. When I when I can fucking walk into this or passing these women out on the street and I can see that, I don't like that. I don't see this sexy. Some of them, oh yeah, they are sexy, you know, like a small and fucking tight and all that shit. Even then, I want that skirt on it, or maybe jeans, and it's in my, you know, I can imagine what she looks like. Not that I'm looking for one, but I'm just saying, like, if I had to go out and look for someone, if someone's walking down the street in these yoga pants, that's not fucking sexy. That's not fucking real woman. That's like a fucking, it's a clown show. It's a joke. Do you know what I mean? Like, but then again, if you're at the beach, swimming in Pacific, like in Hawaii, California, or Atlantic Ocean in Miami, that's fine. At the beach, it's fine, but not on the streets, not on the dates, and all that shit. Do you understand, man? Okay, I'll let you go. If you like my video, please click the thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe. Tell your friends about the video so they can watch it too. Leave a comment down below. I'll see you next time. God bless you. Jesus loves you. My name is Maris, and I will talk to you later. See you later. Ladies, fuck off.